The following program is a Creative Magic Network production.
You're listening to the Frederick Bai Show, where sky is the limit and space is the place. Here's your host, Frederick Bai.
Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome. Come on in, sit down, relax, put your earbuds on. This is Frederick Bai Show, and this is Inspirational Monday. Now, there might be a little bit of echo, okay, because I'm in a room where, like, it's a very, I don't know, it's an empty room, like, it's a very big room, so I'm sorry for the echo if there's some echo, alright? Now, today I want to talk about the masculine and the feminine energy. Why do I want to talk about that? Well, if you listen to this podcast, I've interviewed actually 3 weeks ago, I've interviewed Kavita Shnayan, and she wrote the book Shakti Rising. Basically, the book is about the feminine energy, and Shakti in the Hindu tradition, if I'm not mistaken, is the feminine. It's the feminine energy, and she talks about the feminine energy right now, growing, rising. And during our interview, I learned something about yoga. Yoga was started by women, and as it grew, it was kind of erased or pushed to the side by male domination. When men started to take control of societies, they pushed yoga away, and now yoga is kind of coming back, right? And yoga really resonates with women mostly. It's a very feminine movements in many ways. They're very, it's stretching the way it is. It's a feminine energy. Now, personally, I love yoga, and this is why I want to do this show, is because maybe this show is for men because guys, we all have a feminine and a masculine energy inside of us. Women, the same thing. They have a masculine and a feminine energy. And I truly believe, and I do yoga almost every day, at least 5 days a week. And there is not another type of workout that made me feel better as a whole than yoga. And I've done a lot of workouts. I've done the gym, I've done the power plate, I've done a lot of types of workouts, but yoga has something special. It releases something in me. It's like the yin and the yang together, and it's perfect balance. It brings perfect balance in my body, in my spirit, in my mind. And the fact that it was pushed away by men in the past is astonishing to me. Guys, we are no longer, in my opinion, you are no longer, it's no longer a male dominated society. And I truly believe that the feminine has its place in our society. And I think that men can grow a lot from learning, from women. Yoga helps that. It helps release our feminine energy. I think a lot of guys, to be honest with you, have the feminine energy stuck, inside of them. They don't want to, put it out there because maybe it will mean that they're gay or maybe they're effeminate and all that. But I truly believe that real men do release that feminine energy. And guys, by the way, women connect with that. They resonate with that. If you are a man and you're able to be comfortable in your masculinity enough to release that feminine energy, you will resonate way more with other women out there. I guarantee you that. But hey, this is a kind of fun podcast. I didn't know it was going to turn out that way. I don't necessarily have notes when I do these podcasts. I write, I take a quote and something that inspires me, and then I just go. And I think that this podcast is actually for men and women. If you're listening to this, let your men listen to this podcast. Maybe he will change. Let your feminine energy come out. You will be better off for it. And you will resonate way more with other women. All right, guys, stay safe and don't forget, live with purpose, passion, fire, and love. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Frederick Bai Show. For more information, go to frederickbai.com. That's Frederick with a C, Bai like bye-bye.com.